Haters, hi haters. This is my world, so it's all in my favor. I like all girls, yeah, all type of flavors.
Alrighty, what is going on, guys? It is Dunks Friends here today, bringing you another video. And as you can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about my first day of high school. In case you guys did not notice, which I don't know how you wouldn't have, but anyways, we got a new intro. Not really new intro, but new intro music. Before I kind of had the, if Young Metro don't trust you, gonna shoot you, head ass, type stuff. But I kind of did that as a joke, I never really did it to be serious, like that I actually like that song. That song's not really even that good, personally. It's just it was kind of a joke. It was just kind of funny. Now I should pick a song that I like. In case you guys don't know what it is, it's Erase Your Social, by Lil Uzi. But yeah, so I just thought, I'd mention that, draw some attention to it. But anyways, so what we're doing here, I'm just hopping on zombies just to say it, because, I've been getting on that zombies grind. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got a challenge where I got to rebuild 5 barriers in 45 seconds. So, I'm just trying to get it done with, because I don't really want to have to do it again. Alright, here's what we're going to do. See if we can get any zombies spawning on this side. But anyways, like I was saying, we're going to be talking about my first day of high school. Now, in case you guys do not know, I'm a freshman. I mean, I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. High school to me was like, people made a bigger deal about it than it really was. Obviously high school is important, right? Don't get me wrong. Obviously high school is important. But, people are like, oh, how you feel about being a freshman in high school? I don't really care. It's whatever for me, right? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not that big of a deal. I don't really think of myself as, some big deal just because I'm a freshman. But anyways, let's talk about my first day. So my classes I have, actually my first semester is just incredibly easy. It's honestly way too easy. I'm so lucky to have this easy of a first semester. The only core class I have, guys, is geography, and that's probably my best core class there is. Honestly, geography is one of my best subjects. Geography, / history is honestly one of my best subjects. Well, that aim was on point. But, yeah, I mean, those are, my best subjects. So that's not really hard for me. But then next semester I have geometry and English, which I'm not very good at English. So, I mean, we're going to have to see how that goes. Probably not very well. But why did he just walk up the stairs? Anyways. Alright, that one's open. Alright, cool. Alright, we got one zombie. Alright, let him come over here and chill. Because here's what we got to do. We got to get him over here. Alright, but like I said, so first actually start of the day, school starts at 8:25, I think, right? I think 8:25. I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me on that. I don't know why you would, but don't. It starts 10 minutes earlier than it did last year, just so we can match with the middle school in our school corporation or district, whatever you want to call it. Just basically makes it easier to cooperate, bus schedules and type things, parent pickup, just stuff like that, but yeah, that's pretty much, all there really is to it. Nothing too special. But yeah, so first I have, intro to business, which, I mean, I don't really know what to think of that class yet. It kind of just started. It's pretty cool, though, because she told us that we're never really going to have a lot of homework. Everything we pretty much do is going to be completed in class unless we're goofing around or not, trying to do it. So that's nice, obviously, because I don't want to have homework. I guess I didn't get the challenge done. That's a really difficult challenge, though. How are you supposed to do 40? I don't know. How are you supposed to do 5 of these in 45 seconds? But, anyways, like I was saying, that's my first class, Intro to Business. That class is only for a quarter. My next class is Geography and World History, which is 2 quarters. That class, like I said, should honestly be pretty easy. But yeah, like I said, should be pretty easy. So not too much stress there. I mean, really, again, my entire first semester should be really easy. If I I should be dropping A's in every class because it's pretty easy. Third, I got gym, or PE, sorry, which is just, kind of, I'm not like a blow-off class, obviously, because you gotta be, like, fit. Like, this is like a real gym. This isn't like gym in elementary school, like, I'm used to. Type of shit where you just, like, the type of stuff where you just, like, I don't know, just type of stuff that's, like, really easy and you don't really have to work really hard, like, just kind of games. Like, the only part you actually gotta do to actually be decently or semi-fit is just stretching. And, I mean, that's easy, but now it's, like, you gotta, like, plank, we're doing, like, all these warm-ups, all this stretching, we run pretty much the entire time, or walk, I guess, run and walk, kind of, fall together, I guess, in this situation, but, yeah, that's obviously not too difficult for me, because I'm not saying, I'm super athletic, but I'm not really out of shape. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I mean, I'm not anymore. I kind of was low-key, not even gonna lie. But so after gym, we have lunch. Now, we have 3 lunches, I believe, like a standard high school does. I have the third lunch, which means I have the latest lunch, which honestly is the worst lunch by far. Like, I wouldn't even say it's a contest because, for one, we don't have a lot of the food. All our food is just kind of, well, it's not old, but, like, I'm not a big fan of school lunch. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not a big fan of it, right? I just don't really prefer to eat it. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. I'm just not the biggest fan, all right? It's just not, it just doesn't do the job for me, right? I'm just not, like, I don't get to school and I'm like, yes, can't wait to, have some mystery meat and some mac and cheese. Like, that's not me. I know some people are kind of like that, where they like having school lunch. I don't, like I said. Please be quick, revive. Let's go after I obviously do this. But, so I usually just get like a hamburger or a cheeseburger. I know it's talking about mystery meat, and that's obviously meat, but still, it's better, at least I personally believe it's better than the other food that they offer. So yeah, there's that. And then after gym, or they got like this spicy chicken sandwich you can get. That's pretty good as well. But it's kind of funny because you gotta, like, sometimes you'll get in the wrong line where you think like there might be like 3 hamburgers left, or 3 cheeseburgers, a hamburger, and like a spicy chicken sandwich. And you think that you're good, right? You think that, oh, I'm solid, nothing to worry about. But then, like, it's gone, and you'll have to like ask somebody across another line to get you it. Sometimes they'll be cool about it and be like, yeah, sure, and give you one. Other times they'll be like, some white kid was like, nah, ninja. Obviously he didn't say ninja, but like, I don't know, he just thought he was like the shit, and was like, type of guy. He just thought he was the coolest kid, and like, couldn't get me a sandwich. I honestly hope he probably gets hit by like a bus or something. But, sometimes you just come across those people. So, I ain't even mad. I asked another person behind him to give me the spicy chicken sandwich, and they got me the spicy chicken sandwich, happily. Or, no, sorry, the cheeseburger. I gotta be correct with this. I can't be wrong. I can't be giving out false information. But, yeah, so that was, I was like, alright, bad. And then, I got my spicy chicken sandwich. I was a happy little freshman. Some teachers are like super annoying, like my geography teacher. She calls us baby freshmen. It's pretty annoying, to be honest, because like I guess she thinks that we're just like not capable, even though I'm probably smarter than all the sophomore in that class, because they're obviously retaking it. So I'm just saying. But anyways, so I guess kinda how it's been working is like after lunch we go back to the gym for SRT, which is, it stands for silent reading time, but nobody reads during it. I mean, that's just the facts. Nobody reads during that time. It's basically just time to work on schoolwork. If you got schoolwork you gotta do, you do that. If you don't, you just get on your phone. and like we just get on our phone and we'll do whatever. Like I'll listen to music, I'll just play games on my phone. You know, gotta play that Pokemon Go. Actually, to be honest, our school is not terrible for Pokemon. Like there's some decent ones there, but there's not anything like super. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's very nice. But you know, like I said, it's pretty easy. It's not as big. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna have to sit on the gym floor in like our squads, and squads is basically just like where you sit, like your seating chart type thing. I thought we were gonna have to sit in those, but no, we don't. So it's actually fine. We just sit up on the bleachers, and it's cool. After that, I have Spanish. And Spanish is by far like it's a fun class. Like the people in there aren't the best, but like it's funny. Like it's, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, that's my only actual hard class because I'm not great at Spanish, but I'm not bad at it. Like I don't know how to really explain it, but like I'm not bad at Spanish. I'm just not great at it. Like I don't know a lot. I'm not like fluent in Spanish. Obviously, I wouldn't be taking Spanish 1. But it's kind of annoying because I think this is probably just like a normal Spanish teacher thing. But they always talk in Spanish and like expect you to know what you're saying. And then she told us that our class is like at a first grade level in terms of Spanish. And she's like speaking in like Spanish sentences. Like how, like if we're at first grade level, why are you teaching us like we're like Spanish 2 students or even above that? I don't know. I don't want to make myself sound stupid, but is that like a Spanish 3, Spanish 4 type thing? Because that's how she talks to us. Like, we should, like, know everything she says, and we should be able to understand, like, Spanish sentences. Like, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't really know. I know, like, como estás, como te llamas, type stuff. But we had, like, this class in 8th grade called World Language, and this is where we're supposed to kind of, like, get a feel for what we wanted to do and, like, what language class we wanted to take. And our teacher told us everything wrong about Spanish. Like, she did not know what she was doing or something. Because she could not, like, just everything she told us was, like, wrong. Like, it was just completely wrong. Like, some letters were wrong. Like, because our Spanish teacher told us, like, oh, no, you don't say it like that, you say it like this. And we were like, what? Kind of thing. We were confused because we were like, well, then why did we get informed that it was not like that and it was like this? It's just like, you know, what are you doing? You're supposed to be, like, preparing us for Spanish or French or sign language, whatever we decide to take, and you can't even speak it properly. So, you know, that was a little bit confusing. I think I'm still going to sit here and not going up a catwalk. But, in case you guys don't know, we have a 4-block schedule. I don't know if your high school is like that. But it's like where we have 4 classes during the day, and they're each like an hour and a half. Which is not a bad thing at all, actually. I don't even mind it, to be completely honest with you. It's pretty good. I just don't like sitting in the same class for 90 minutes, sitting in the same chair for 90 minutes. It kind of gets a little bit boring afterwards, but it's alright. And then after school, I play tennis, in case you guys did not know, and that's really good for me. Like, so I'm making this video, obviously not my first day of high school, or after, but I'm just kind of speaking of, like, remembering. But like today is Wednesday, August 3rd. We started on August 1st, which I know is pretty early for most schools. Most schools are like, whoa, August 1st, why'd you start so early? I don't go back for another week or 2 weeks or something like that. But yeah, that's when we started. So you know, I don't really know what else to say about that. But I play tennis, which is really good for me because I need to get in shape. Like I said, I thought I was in really good shape. Apparently I wasn't. You know, I'm still in shape. I'm obviously not like, you know, overweight or anything like that, but I'm just not in the best shape I could be in. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I could be in better shape, but I'm getting there, and tennis is really helping, and I'm really enjoying tennis. But I think this year's gonna be great. My goal for this year is I want to hit 100 subs before the end of my freshman year. So we got like 200 some days, 230 days probably to hit it. And we're almost at 80, so I think we can definitely do it for sure. If you're someone new watching this video, you know, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe because you don't think, you know, it was good enough, go watch some other videos. But anyways, guys, been Dunks Friends here today, bringing you another video. Stay classy.